Legend here, driving through central Massachusetts to go see another legend in the pool business. We're going to talk to Steve at Underwater Pool Masters. But this time, we're going to let him tell his story. Let's check it out.
Went up to the Kangamangas Trail, and I was supposed to swim again with the current. I was a great swimmer in those days, and all of a sudden I lost my grip on that slimy rock, and I went in. And it was about 8 feet deep. That's why this expression on my face, that wasn't fake, that was just before drowning. I broke toenails and fingernails getting up that wall.
They're legendary.
I've been at it since the beginning, and that was a warehouse that was used for cows. I moved across the street into another store. Our office space was a freezer. I said, if you get too big to go through this door, you can use the big door.
Steve's pool stores weren't always prime real estate, but we're already getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go back and see how Steve's journey began.
One of my friends was building pools at the time, and my wife and I wanted a pool, so we had a pool put in the yard. And in the process, the builder looked in my garage on one occasion and found some scuba tanks. I said, yeah, I've been diving for 3 years. And they said, maybe if we get a leak in a pool, you could come and help us. So I started a little niche.
Steve's little niche turned out to be the break he needed to jumpstart his career in the pool industry.
And I said, why don't you dive your own pool for a leak? He says, I'll show you the equipment I have. Well, he was in his 80s, okay?
Sure.
His name was Ron Whitaker.
Okay.
And he was with the Marines, and he was a diver on for demolition. Not only did I dive pools for leaks and try to solve people's problems, but then I have someone say, well, how about fixing my pump? And you got a pool, how's your chemistry? After a few years, I got a little greedy and I started a store. And this was nothing but a bare warehouse. In those years, I was a public school teacher in the town of West Boylston in Massachusetts, Central Mass, in Worcester County. I taught school from 1968 to 2001. Education has been my primary state of existence from day one. In our business, the word immersed is the key word, okay? I get immersed in the pool, I get immersed with the water, I get immersed with the idea of helping people. If it isn't on my shirt, I didn't do it. I personally belong to every swimming pool service membership that is of value to me and to my customers. When you gave somebody the opportunity to become what they never had become before and it was successful, it opened the door to them. This is my classroom, and I just set up a few things here. Recently, I taught a class to 15 students on Stratford Mountain in Vermont. That was the story. I mean, I'm driving up there with my little four-wheel drive RAV4, and I'm at the bottom of the mountain coming into a 21-inch snowstorm. And I have never been up there before. I was lost for about 2 hours trying to find the entrance to that mountain. So I pull over a guy who's a snowplow guy. See my plate, Massachusetts? Well, I'm lost. Can you show me where the mountain is? He says, you've been at the mountain. He says, go down here, take a right. This is one of those local decorations that somehow fell in here. I hope you get that because I know the crew that's involved with this. And in fact, I'm so happy with it.
Another great episode. Steve's stories are legendary. If you want to be a better pool guy, take one of his CPO classes. We'll see you next time.
We got cooking oil that night, applied it to our body, and mixed it with silver water-based paint. Powder paint. True story. I don't even know how stupid it was, but it was sticking on everything. But when that curtain opened, the lights hit that, and we were glowing.
It's all that lead, that paint.
I gotta tell you.